Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking is up from the topic of integration, and we are continuing our series of questions on JEE. So today's question we are taking this up from the year 2017, and if I talk about the question which is given to us here, it is telling me that I is summation of k equal to 1 to 98. The limits are from k to k plus 1. And the expression given to me is k plus 1 upon x plus 1 dx. So that is the entire expression given to me. And there are four options also given to me. The first option tells me I is greater than log 99 to the base e. Second option tells me I is less than log 99 to the base e. Third option tells me I is less than 49 by 50. And the fourth option tells me I is greater than. So we need to figure out which of the following options are correct here. Well, let's try to solve this question. So we'll solve it and find out which of the options are correct. And to let you know, this is a multiple correct answer question. So out of the first two options, one of them is correct. So we need to figure out whether I is less than or greater than log 99 to the base e. And out of the next two options, we have to find out which of them is correct. So either I is less than 49 by 50 or greater than 49. So out of first two options, A and B, one is correct. Out of the next two options, one is correct. So there are two correct answers to this question. Let's solve it and find the correct answers here. So if I solve the question here, first thing I see here, the options are in terms of inequality. So we need to just figure out whether it's lesser or greater than. So I understand here from the limits of x that it goes from k to k plus 1. So I can surely say that x is between k plus 1 and k. So x is greater than k and it is less than k plus 1. So once I understand this idea, I get one inequality from this expression that k is less than x. From here I get the another equality that x is less than k plus 1. Now with these two inequalities, let's just try to fit our expression which is given to us. That is this k plus 1 upon x into x plus 1. So if I try to fit that inequality here, I can write this as 1. Taking x on the other side, I get this as dividing by x. So here I'm dividing it by x because I know that x is for sure a positive value because x is between the limits of k and k plus 1, and the values of k, if I see, it goes from 1 to 98. So k is positive, k plus 1, adding 1 makes it more positive. So k and k plus 1, since they are positive values, x is always positive. And when x is always positive, once I know the sign of x, I can divide both sides by x in the inequality. So I get this expression that 1 is less than k plus 1 upon x. But I also understand that I need to manipulate this entire expression. So I need x plus 1 also in the denominator with x. So if I divide both sides by x plus 1 again, I get this becoming 1 upon x plus 1 is less than k plus 1 upon x into x plus 1. So we are dividing both sides by x plus 1 also. So we get this expression here. So we have got this inequality converted into this inequality, with this expression being my expression of the integral. Now if I do the same thing here as well, I know k is less than x, but I need k plus 1 in the expression. So if I add plus 1 on both sides, I get this becoming k plus 1 is less than x plus 1. Again, if I divide both sides by x plus 1 first, this becomes 1. This becomes k plus 1. Now from the expression of the integral, I have k plus 1, I have x plus 1. Now I just need to have x in the denominator. So I'll divide both sides again by x here. So I get k plus 1 upon x into x plus 1. Dividing both sides by x makes it 1 by x as well. So I get another inequality also converted into terms of the expression of the integral. So I now have the inequality. Let's combine both of these ideas. So if I combine these ideas, I get the expression becoming 1 upon x plus 1 less than a plus 1 upon x into x plus 1, that is less than 1 upon x. So we have these two inequalities combined here. Now if I just take the limits that we have in the integral, so I take the integral on both sides. Integral of k to k plus 1, 1 upon x plus 1 with the summation k equal to 1 to 90. Because if I want to change my value of the middle term as complete expression of integral I, it is with summation of k equal to 1 to 98 taken with the integral of limits k to k plus 1. So I am taking summation k equal to 1 to 98 and the limits of integral k to k plus 1. Everywhere here, so again summation k limits of k to k plus 1, integral of 1 by x. So whenever I'm taking an integral, it is with dx. Dx everywhere. Now if I just solve this expression, I get this k equal to 1 to 98. Integral of 1 upon x plus 1 gives me natural log of x plus 1. Limits go from k to k plus 1, which is lesser than this entire expression. If I see, it is same as the value for I which is asked to us. So we can write this as capital I. That is lesser than summation of k equal to 1 to 98. Integral of 1 by x, that is natural log of x. Limits go from k to k. Now if I just solve this and this expression separately, let's say this entire expression is I1 and this entire expression is I2. So if I solve I1 first, which is summation of k equal to 1 to 98, natural log of x plus 1. So if I substitute the upper limit as x as k plus 1, it becomes log of k plus 2 minus log of k plus 1. If I put those values inside in here, I get that becoming k equal to 1 to 98. This makes it 98 plus 2 log of 100 minus 98. If I put, I get 99. If I decrease this by 1, let's put k as 97, so it becomes log of 99 minus log of 98. If I make k as 96, because k goes from 98 decreasing up till 1. So if I put 96, it gets 98 minus 97. And it further goes on decreasing and decreasing. If I put k as 2, it becomes log of 4 minus log of 3. And if I put k as 1, it becomes log of 3 minus. So this is our entire expression which we have after putting all the values from k equal to 1 to 90. Now, let's try to solve this further. So if I try to solve this, log 99 gets cancelled, 98 gets cancelled, 97 gets cancelled, everything in between gets cancelled. You are just left with log of 100 minus log of 2. That is log of a by b, which is log. So we get the value of I1 turning out natural log of 50. Let's solve for I2. So if I solve for I2, it is given to me summation of k equal to 1 to 98 log of x. So if I put upper limit, it becomes k+1 and the lower limit k. So it becomes log of k+1. If I substitute those values here, it gives me log of k+1. So 98 plus 1, 99 minus log of 98. If I decrease this by 1, putting k as 98 gives me 97. Sorry. So k is 97. So 97 plus 1, 98 minus log of 97. If I put 96, it becomes 97 minus 96 in the log. Further, it goes on decreasing and decreasing. If I put k as 2, becomes log of 3 minus log of 2. And the last expression, if I put k as 1, it becomes log. So if I just solve this expression entirely, everything gets cancelled out. We'll be only left with log of 99 minus log of 1, that is log of 99. Log of 1 we already know it's 0, so we get I2 and I1 now. Once we get I2 and I1, if I just put that in this inequality which we had got already, we got I1's value. So I1 we got that as log of natural log of 50 to the base e. So I get that as log of 50 to the base e less than I less than log 99. So with this, I understand I is definitely lesser than log 99 to the base e. So out of the first two options, we got get our correct answer here, that I is lesser than log of 99 to the base e. So the correct answer for this question is B. Now we just don't need to figure out whether I is less than 49 by 50 or greater than that. So 49 by 50 is approximately equal to 1, that is 0.98. So we need to figure out whether I is less than 0.98 or I is greater than 0.98. So I have the idea here from the expression that I is greater than log of 50 to the base e. When it is greater than log of 50 to the base e, we know an idea that log e to the base e it's equal to 1. And we have the value of e as well. E is somewhere 2.718. So when 2.718 to the base e is 1, log 50, which is way greater than 2.78, log 50 to the base e, it is definitely going to be greater than 1. And when it is definitely going to be greater than 1, I know I is greater than that as well. So I is definitely greater than 1. So when I definitely know I is greater than 1, it has to be greater than 0.98 as well. So when I is greater than 0.98, the correct answer I get from this is because I is greater than 1. So I get two correct answers for the question here, that says option B and D are the correct ones. So B and D are the correct answers for the question which is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions which deals with inequalities and also the concepts of integration. So we first found the inequality, we got an inequality here, solve these two integrals, and we got that as log 50 to the base e and log 99 to the base e. So we got the inequality turning out I is less than that, log 99 to the base e, and I is greater than log 50 to the base e. So with that, we get two correct answers for the question, that B and D are the correct answers. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE Advanced. So stay tuned for the questions which are coming out further in this series of JEE Advanced. Also, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do share these videos with your friends who are also involved in this preparation of JEE Advanced, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving every day. Thank you.